Ladies and gentlemen, this video is now in session. Obi-Wan 362 Gamer Law presiding, and welcome back to more Kingdom Hearts Union Cross. Last time, really? 14%? Really? That's what we get? Fine. Last time, we got through a few more of the story missions, and really that's about it. The story missions so far are not what one would consider terribly interesting, and that's just a byproduct of how this game works, because it seems to be. But this time, first things first, I have a few medals I wanted to fuse to try and get a little bit better on some of the. I didn't evolve that Olette. Oops. I meant to evolve this Olette, but I didn't do it for some reason. I'm gonna have a lot of things to grind this weekend. But sorry, what I was saying was, we're gonna fuse a couple things, hoping for some better rolls on the special attack bonus. Like that, 24%. That is beautiful and fantastic, and we'll take it. So, just try to reroll a couple of these, and then a couple things happened since we last left off that I would like to go over with y'all once we finish doing all this nonsense. 18, it's better. Yeah, that is the same. I really wish that when when you get the same trait on the reroll, it would just automatically kick it, so you don't have to be like, yes, I would like that, and click on through something that's completely pointless. Anyway, I digress. Between bits, I think I said before that we were gonna guilt the Tsum Tsum. We will do that, but we're gonna wait until a guilting campaign to do that, because I don't know when next I'm going to be able to get a Tsum Tsum is. But between bits, I went ahead and finished guilting my HD Shion. So it is now up to a full guilt. And you'd be like, Obi, why did you do this? Other than the fact that it was obvious and you should have done that immediately. Well, I've got 97 mirrors, even after I did that. Like, Obi, how in the world did you get 97 mirrors? That is so much for a free-to-play player. Well, I finally got a little further in proud mode. I got a bit further. See, I'm now at 114, which also means that I have counterpoint. Counterpoint, I've leveled it up to 10, which is the same level as my sleeping lion. And I just don't know whether or not to keep doing so or not. The goal is by the end of this video we will be able to level up the Moogla Glory. And so let's dive on into that so we can get that ball rolling, shall we? We do have a new member of the jury. And so here, as soon as... Did I need anything for this? No, nothing specific. You know, we'll use the Divine Rose. It's cool. All of these setups are a little wonky, but it's probably fine. We'll use this Divine Rose, and then we had a new person join us. Enoch is the newest member of the jury. So, welcome, 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 welcome. As you can see from his level 8 Nova, he has not been at this for very long. Or he hasn't guilted that many things. He's actually only played for 16 days. But just look Look at some of those medals. He came in hard. So that's what matters. So he's already up to... Oh, that was dumb. That was real dumb. Gosh dang it. No, I don't want the Moogle of Glory. I had to change a bunch of different aspects of setups. And I don't feel like refixing them. Especially since we're fighting things that are only level 127. Like, that's not going to be hard. Oh, that's right. We had been in Beast's Castle. And after, you know, helping rid the Castle of Shadows, the Beast and Belle had their little shindig, their little soiree, if you will. And then she ran off to go save her father. We went, she did that, but then we followed her, and she's like, I'm worried about the Beast, go check on him. And we're like, okay, I can do that. And so now we're on our way back to try and check on him, because apparently the palace has been overrun by shadows again. Or Heartless, whatever. So, yeah, that's the current sitch, if you will. Let's see if we can actually... We can just barely. So let's get Enoch in here, and perfect. Oh, okay, I was gonna be like, and perfect. He's hidden by the archway. You know, just what we want out of the people who get to participate in these videos. So, yeah, we're on our way rushing back to the Beast. More importantly, we are rushing to get to next multiple of 25, which was, I think, is 475? Yes, 475. Because that's when we will get our next Orichalcum to further buff the Moogle of Glory. So let's see. You want Lady Luck? Luck be a lady tonight. There's one medal difference between these. This'll be fine. This will be just fine. And there's no way it wouldn't be. So, anyway, oh look, it's a white rose. The white rose. You know the rose. The rose of white. So, there were no updates there for a few days because my little capture thingy was not working properly. It had a I think it has a has a loose connection, which was causing the picture to not be stable in recordings, which whenever the signal would cut out from being sent to my capture software, it wouldn't capture anything until the signal returned. But the problem with that was that it would just splice the things together. So it would stop wherever the signal stopped, and then pick up right from like the very next frame would be when the signal started again. And so what would happen was there would be gaps in the recording that, unless I watched and paid severe attention to, I wouldn't find. And so I was like, I can't do this because, one, when it's doing that, sometimes the fix takes a long time. Sometimes there is no fix because it could be, that can happen like in the middle of one of the 3 cutscenes. Like, there's nothing I can do about that. So like, it was enough of an issue that I was like, okay, well, let's just see if we can, you know, either return this or get our replacement fairly quickly, and then we'll figure out something from there. Well, I contacted the company. They were super helpful. They were like, okay, here. after I had explained myself thoroughly, they were like, absolutely, we will send you a replacement. No charge. You don't even have to return the broken one. All is good. And I'm like, okay, great. Well, they never asked me about where to send it or anything, which I assume was just because they had the order already. They could access the order from Amazon. And so they were just going to send it to the same address. And I was like, okay, that's fine. Well, then like a week and a half went by? Something like that? Maybe it was just a week. I don't know. Some time went by, and I didn't hear anything further from them. And I was like, okay, guys, the return deadline is coming up, and if I don't hear back from you, I'm going to return this and get my money back instead. Well, so it finally showed up. It showed up today. And it seems to also be having issues. Hopefully it's not in this recording. I tried to do a little bit of playing with it before starting this recording because I didn't want that to happen in this recording. But we're gonna find out. But so I'm a little concerned. One, even though they said it was a rare defect that, you know, probably wouldn't, and that was why they were like, oh, we'll replace it. It's a rare defect stuff. It appears to be happening again. At least it was. And so that makes me go, is it actually a rare defect? Or are you hoping that I'll just be like, okay, well, they sent me a new one, and then not return the old one? Like, I don't know what's happening here. The other option is that, because it's not my capture stuff, the other option is that it's my phone. Now, there shouldn't be any issues of compatibility, because, like, they made me tell them everything I was using. And I'm like, look, my phone is an LG G3, which is one of the phones that you guys say is supported. So it shouldn't be that. There shouldn't be any problems. So what's the dealio? But so now I'm wondering if there might be like a connection problem on my phone, like where it gets plugged in at, if maybe there's a problem with that. Because my phone is getting up there in age. It's not a spring chicken no more. And so it's giving me some trouble from time to time. Not a lot, mind you. But a little bit here. Holy balls! Holy balls, everybody! But yeah, so it gives me a little bit of trouble from here and there. But it makes me wonder if I just need a new phone, which I can't afford. So I've been meaning to get a new phone for a while, but again, as I just said, can't afford it. Because my job is still a part-time job. It's a good part-time job, but it's a part-time job. But yeah, so I'm just kind of like, well, poo. And like, I don't even know if, I only have so many devices that I could even check with to like try and test it out. And I don't know if the other ones are even compatible. Because that would be the question. It's like, okay, well, maybe it's my phone that's the problem. Okay, how do I test that? Okay, well, I need another compatible device to plug in and see if it continues to happen with that. Well, what am I gonna use? I only have but the one phone. So, I don't know. I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna test this now. I'm also thinking, gee, you know what you should learn how to do, Obi? You should learn how to solder things. Because then, if it is a loose connection, excuse me, I guess I need to learn more than just how to solder. I need to learn how to repair electronics. Like simple repairs. Like fixing a loose connection. Because then, if it is in fact a loose connection, then I can, you know, I can fix that. I can fix that in my, I can fix that in the original one that I bought, and then I could also go and I could fix other things like my headphones that I bought forever ago and haven't gotten to use anymore because the cord got tugged a little bit and it pulled it, and ever since it had a loose connection, or the ones I'm currently using because loose connections. So I'm like, I really need to / want to learn how to fix those things, because my old headphones were great. Like, audio quality wise, the ones I'm using now are better. But my old ones were Star Wars. And dang it, guys. Dang it if I don't like Star Wars. So, actually, fun anecdote for Star Wars. The other day, for the record, my car has the license plate Obi-Wan, which is a miracle, but I did get it. I have that as my license plate. Obiwan. So, today I'm driving through the city, going down to meet my mother for her birthday, and I pull up behind this black car, and its license plate is DRTHVDR, and I'm like, this is beautiful. So he gets over into the turn lane, and I'm right up alongside him, and I'm like, sir, I need you to notice my license plate. So I'm like trying to stare him down to make him just sense that I'm looking at him, sense that I'm trying to make him look at my license plate. Dude isn't paying any attention to me. And I look, and there's a car behind me. And all I can think is, please, car behind me, please. I need... If this guy with the license plate isn't going to appreciate what is happening right now, you have to. You have to appreciate it for him. Because you, person behind me, actually get to see the two cars in front of you. One being Darth Vader, one being Obi-Wan. You have to be the one to appreciate this. But as far as I could tell, they were paying no mind to our license plates. Which to me was the saddest thing that could have possibly happened. Because really, at that point, you know, that was, you know, aside, okay, he actually does attack boost too. I thought that was awesome. I thought, oh, no one leads like Gaston. Purple. I thought it said P, and that was not going to work. Never mind. Just never mind any of it. Huh. Pardon me, master. What? Leave me in peace. Excuse me. But, sir, the castle is under attack. What shall we do? We shall all die. It doesn't matter now. Just let them come. Ugh. I'm afraid with the bell gone, his heart is broken. It's up to us now. Okay. Must protect the castle. Okay, you got it. You got it, Pot. Let's do this. Are you ready for this? He's not coming out. Okay. Anything in here? Just a plethora of materials. None of which I will use. So, but yeah, so I want everybody to appreciate that anecdote. So, anyway. But yeah, so I need to figure out how to... Oh, what am I doing? Shoot. This is so dumb. I need to just tap until we get to SP Vanitas. Aha! Done. Nailed it. Almost nailed it. Definitely didn't blow it. Anyway. Gosh, I can't wait for that movie. But yeah, so I need to figure out how to handle checking. Because what I need to look up and see if my tablet is compatible with the Slim port. And if it is, then maybe trying that. But if it's not compatible, then I'm gonna have a lot of issues trying to find out whether or not it's a problem with my phone outputting the signal, or if it's a problem with the actual things that I've received. Because if it's the things that I've received, maybe the issue isn't so rare as they made it sound like. But it could be my phone. It could be my phone, because my phone is a piece of garbage. So, it's not a piece of garbage, but it's old. It's old and it's not working near as well as it should. So, I don't know. I do not know. What I do know is we are not ready for this. Jeez, there's a bunch of things down here. Okay. Well, let's just systematically murder them all. In standard murder fashion. I'm trying to grind out all of the grindable metals that I need for stuff whenever possible. And I've done a lot at work today, mainly towards that goal. I got a lot of the evolution metals for a lot of the metals used to evolve into tier 6 for power metals. I grinded a lot of those today. So I'm just like, well, it's 0 AP. I don't know how long this is going to last. It's been going on for a while now, but I don't know how much longer it's going to last. And it's going to help a lot to have these just in case. So I've been trying to do that, but what I really need to do is I need to grind out Union Cross, because Union Cross, this week, guys, we've got brooms in it. Yeah, this week. And so that's going to be super handy. The high score challenge is a horrible piece of garbage, and they should feel bad about it, because really, I've watched a couple people, I've seen a couple people setups for it, and they're like, yeah, you can't do this unless you have, you have X, Y, and Z percentage and all this stuff. So there's no real strategy that goes into it anymore, and all this stuff. And I'm like, great. That's what I want to hear. But so I don't stand a chance. I can't hit the number they're looking for unless I pull from the falling price deal, because the falling price deal will allow me to get, in theory, some more metals. And it sounds like any of the metals I would get from it are pretty decent. Like, they're pretty good metals, because a couple of them are tier 6s, like our wonderful HD Xion, or like the EX metals. But one of them is a tier 5, but it's Lingering Will, and so he's nothing to sneeze at, as you might expect. But yeah, so I'm like, well, if this is the problem that I'm facing, I'm like, I don't think I can justify pulling just for the singular hope of getting these medals that aren't guaranteed by any means in a falling price deal, unless I'm planning to pull at least the 5 times so I can get the maximum benefit out of doing the pulls. But I don't know. I don't know. Defeat the target enemy within 2 turns. Gonna do it in 1. Right? I hope you're watching this, enraged elk. I hope you're ready to fall. You know what? You know what else? You know what else, enraged elk? I'm gonna take you down with the Divine Rose. That's right, and we're gonna use this setup. Even though it's not ideal. It should be fine nevertheless. Also, I hope you all like my cowboy hat. Look. Huh? What are you looking at? Ah! No! Also, why is he attacking him like that? I don't think there's anything you can do to help. You know what? Don't question me, Cherthy. I can do anything. His heart is full of sadness. Yeah, well, you know, maybe... Oh, Cherthy, go and get a bell medal. I think I have one somewhere. There's only one person who can help heal him now. That's why I want you to go get my bell medal. Jeez, man. It's like you don't listen. Oh, there she is. Fancy that. Bell. Beast. What the heck is that? No, Gaston, don't. Beast is like, oh. That's weird. Oh, okay. Whoa! Don't worry, I got this. Also, I'm really lucky he didn't swing while I was like, don't worry guys, I got this. As I'm trying to tell them I've got this, this thing's behind me, rearing back, getting ready to murder my face in. I'm like, boy, I'm sure glad he's an honorable Heartless, because otherwise that could have been really sucky. But I digress. So, can Enraged Elk feel the full power of my multiple buff medals and the Tsum Tsums. That actually did a very insubstantial amount of damage. So, alright. This is your opportunity to shine, my friend. And shine you did. Shine you did. Even though that thing is still standing there as though it's fine. But it's not. And that's what matters. It's really not. Excuse me. And the orichalcum is mine! We can finally unlock it. Beastly. It's beautiful. So, I know there's still a few more Keyblades in the game that we don't have, or I don't have, I should say. The greater the darkness, the stronger a Heartless it creates. So, his darkness isn't that bad, gotcha. That beat it pretty easily. What the heck is that? Is this supposed to be a torch? Or did he, like, rip the leg off a table? Come on out and fight! Are you in love with her, Beast? Do you honestly think she'd want you? She had someone like me. No one woos like Gaston, beats up dudes like Gaston, then gets eaten alive by a beast like Gaston. No! It's over, Beast. I have the high ground. Belle is mine! No. Bad. Bad Gaston. Bad Gaston. Goop! Let me go! Let me go! Are you sure? It's falling over the edge. Please don't hurt me! I'll do anything! Anything. Fine. Whatever. Wimp. Such a crybaby. Get out. Beast! Belle! It's my lovely Belle. Belle. Watch out! Gaston's gonna stab you in the back! I saw this movie! You came back. Oh, no! Aha! Oh, no! No! The roof is slippery! And the beast is dead! Ding dong, the beast is dead. You came back. Aw. Of course I came back. I couldn't let them. Oh, you died! No! I'm still alive. You're dead! No! This is all my fault. If only I'd gotten here sooner. Maybe. It's better this way. Don't talk like that. You'll be alright. I don't know. He looks pretty dead. We're together now. Everything's going to be fine. You'll see. Okay. At least I got to see you. One last time. Death. No. No, please. Please. Please don't leave me. I love you. I know. But... oh no! Look at the petals! They're all gone! That's so sad. What's happening? Guys? Guys, he's glowing! Everybody, run away! He self-destructs when he dies. Oh my gosh! Oh look, he's, for some reason, clothed. He shouldn't be clothed. Can we talk about this? So look, there's two ways this works, right? So either Belle, it's me. Huh? I liked you better when you look like the beast. This is kind of lame. So there's two ways this could work. Either, okay, he should be naked. Because, or like he should have, excuse me, three ways this could work. Should be naked. Because he was the beast this whole time. And so the clothes he had as the beast wouldn't count. Two, when he changes, he shrinks down. So his clothes should have been beast size. But all Beast had on was a cape. I guess Beast also had pants. A cape and pants. And so he should have only had those. But that just were the wrong size. Or he should have had the same clothes he was in when he got turned into the Beast. These are the options. None of those options have him wearing pants that don't look right. Which is what he had on. Just want to throw that out there. I'm sure you've already noticed, but... Uh-huh. She's the precious light of this world. Aww. She is pretty. She does brighten up the room a lot. And her dress is yellow, which is the color of light. Beast's castle, where all is well, forever. And awesome. So that gives us the last orichalcum we need to level up the Moogle of Glory, and give us all 5 metal slots, which will make it so I can actually possibly get some stuff done in this horrific thing called Proud Mode. Because that was one of the biggest problems I had. Was it was really hard to get anything done in Proud Mode without having all the slots I needed. So hopefully this will help. I'll have to grind up more Kupo materials this weekend. Undoubtedly. Here's hoping it can actually get done, because I've not had a lot of luck with that thus far. It's hard for me to find time on the weekend to actually grind stuff. Which is ironic, because even this weekend, I'm super busy. So, okay. So that's all my... Jeez. Got us to plus 16, and that's all of my Kupo materials, basically. So, hey! There we go. But the Mughal Glory is now at plus 16, so that is something. Sleeping Lion is at plus 10. I do have 43 more Electrum ores, which I could use for Sleeping Lion and Counterpoint. But I don't know what's... I don't know whether to use them on them or to save them for future ones, because, like, I've been told these guys... Not these guys. These guys require gems to level up. I was told, look, Treasure Trove, Lady Luck, and 3 Wishes are not good. They're not very good Keyblades, and so your focus should be more on the Proud Mode Keyblades and the Divine Rose. And I'm like, okay, I can do that, I guess. But so I'm just curious for the Electrum ore, if I should just go ahead and basically burn all my Electrum ores on these two, or wait until I hit another Keyblade that might be better for them. Let's see here. You see my 97 there. Okay, get me another broom, which unfortunately will not give me enough to fuse a new Mickey and brooms, but whatever. Next Guilting Companion, we'll take care of those. Apparently, pets are coming, and they're coming soon. So, I look forward to that. If you have a suggestion for pet name, by all means, that's what the comments are for. Truly, if the comments are for anything, it's for pet names. Actually, let's just go ahead. Let's go ahead and give this Olette. She played one. She played Knick-Knack on my thumb. Where are you, mirror? There you are, right there. Well, that's dumb. Yeah, I feel like anytime it's going to use that many of the airplanes, they should just automatically use a Huey, Dewey, and Louie. Like, just out of sheer utility. Okay, well then. That seems excessive, eh, don't you know? So let's just grab a Dewey? Yes. Dewey is the Bluey. There we go. And then that's Olette taken care of. She's 25. I've got some work to do on Selfie. We can evolve Una real quick. So, anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we're basically done. We're done for this video, really. I want to mention, last time I said something about I would stop showing you guys Metal Management because I couldn't imagine you guys want to see it. Somebody piped up and said, I actually want to see it. So I'll show you guys Metal Management in the future, or at least the results of Metal Management. Because that's really more along the lines of 13! Really? Get out of here. You and your black friend. At least the interesting parts of Metal Management. So, yeah. I'll try and keep that in mind in the future when we do pulls and such. That said, and speaking of pulls, the current stuff, it sounds like, at least on the Discord, and from members of my party, the current options are not super great as far as should I pull or not. That's the medal list. That's where I'm already at. Stop doing that, Obi. If we head into the shop, there are 2 days left for the falling price deal, so there will be 1 day left by the time you guys see this video. And then there are some skilled thrills deals, which are tempting because they are only 1,500 jewels, but still, I have 13,850. I'm really looking towards, pets are coming out. They're going to cost jewels to buy. I really want them to do another sale on storage because I'd like to increase my storage a bunch. And so next time they have a sale on that, I plan to do so that I can have a bunch of medals and don't have to keep, kind of culling my herd all the time. And yeah, so if you think there's a skill that I absolutely need to grab, let me know. If you think I should pull from the falling price deal, let me know. While I understand that, as a free-to-play player and one who's not playing to be super competitive, I can pull from whatever I want. And I did, and that's why I pulled from the Tsum Tsums and everything. But I still want to know your guys' thoughts when it comes to what the good ideas of things to pull for are. And so I put a lot of stock in that because those of you who play this more competitively or like to keep on top of things usually have better advice than I think up because I don't put that much thought into this game. So I'd be curious to hear what your thoughts are. Real quick, we will go around and we'll show progress with other stuff. As you can see in special, we're at 71%. All the stuff for today is done. So that's that gone out the window, done. Events are completed. My score for the high score challenge is only 14 million. Like, I'm not gonna do great, and I know I'm not. And the problem is, like, I need 17.5 million to get these Donald and Goofies, and I want them, but I don't think it's plausible for me. I don't have enough of the score boosting medals. Because when you look at the score boosting medals, it's a jerk move. HD Shion and 0.2 Kairi I have. And those are the only ones I have. Pride Land is a VIP only, which is fine. He's only the 7%. But that Sora, that Terra, and that Lingering Will are all 3 from the falling price deal. But there's no guarantee on getting any of them. So that's a little rude. Now, you are guaranteed a tier 5, at least one tier 5 or 6 in every pool. And if you get tier 6, then you're getting a great medal because there's not that many tier 6s available. But a tier 5, you can be any tier 5. And, like, tier 5s are still good, but there's no guarantee that it's even going to be one of these that you need. So, and then Roxas EX, that's just mean, alright? That's just mean to put that in there. So, yeah. But, so I don't see a lot of ability for me to get very far, because, like, the maximum score, score bonus that I can have currently is 41%. So, I don't see any way for me to actually get that Donald and Goofy. Which is sad, but not unexpected. Gauntlet Challenge is going on. Weekly Gem Quest. I didn't know when I was getting my thing, so I went ahead and did this. This was pretty easy. It was pretty straightforward. I just went in with... I just turtled it. Turtled it with... I actually think I used this Olympia. Uh-huh. I used this Olympia, and I just used one of the Roxas EXs. It took a while, but it was not super challenging because I have all those turtling medals. And all of these are finished as well. Coliseum, you can see my current ranking is... I'm currently in Tier 13 at round 205. It's getting harder and harder for me to push forward. I don't have the medals for it. I don't feel like... But the problem is I need to get back... If I can get back in that, this 10,000 range, then I can get a defense boost 2 max instead of just a defense boost 1 max, which would be great. Also, 2 more mirrors. Be cool. So I'm gonna try and push through that, but I just... Keyblade setups are getting harder now. Which again is why I want to know about what Keyblades I should be leveling versus others. And then Union Cross, it's unfortunate because right now is when bonus time is happening. Bonus time is only happening for another 10 minutes. So let's just hop in here real quick. We will take this. We will take that setup. Yes. This setup, and we're just going to hop on in. Do a match or two until they kick us out. Because we haven't done this in a video since the first time shortly after it came out. So it wouldn't be bad for us to do this. And then everybody can critique me on what I'm doing wrong. Hopefully good. I was like, hopefully some of these guys are actually have some strength behind them. I've had a lot of games recently where I've been paired up with people who are very weak, but then don't know what they're doing. So, like, I get paired up with people who are doing, like, 1 damage with all of their attacks. Yeah, I knew that poison was going to kill me. But, like, when you're doing only 1 damage with all of your attacks, like, you can still be super useful to revive people who are doing more damage. But these people are doing 1 damage with all their attacks, and yet they keep doing it. They keep attacking instead of just being like, okay, I'm going to play healer here. And it's just not as effective to do that when you could have been much more helpful as heals and reses. Because that's... And they even give you bonus coins for that now. Before, if you did that, you did it out of the goodness of your heart, and because you knew you needed other people around for you to be able to not just get wiped out. But now they incentivize you, like, because people who, you know, revive the most people get bonus coins. So it's a thing to think about. If you feel like you're not being able to contribute super well while you're doing Union Cross, that is an option for you to just say, okay, look, I'm not super strong, but I can heal the people who are. And that's important in its own right. Because it is. I can just do that, and he is not dead. Don't mind me. I'm just going to kill this guy. Goodbye. So, excellent. I did not say let's go again. Excuse you. Don't make it look like I said that. We will try to hop into one more here real quick, so we can hopefully get the rare enemies at the beginning, because that's where a lot of the money during these bonus hours come from, is from the guys at the start. I did 3rd in damage, which isn't bad for coming in a little late. The completion rewards are great though for this. Whoop, going. So, There we go. 1. Oh my gosh, I hate when people do this. So some people don't seem to understand the etiquette of how to do this and not be a jerk. What you're supposed to do is each person goes after the same shenanigan. Those pink eggs. Because everybody who's in that fight gets the reward from it. And so if everybody goes after the same one, then everybody can get the item drop from that shenanigan. That lets everybody get all the item drops from that shenanigan. And this isn't even like, you know, it's not like it's not like this cross part is competitive. There's nothing competitive about this part. It's not like it's Coliseum and it's like, oh, well, if I do that, then I'm helping you, and that's gonna hurt my ranking. Like, it has nothing to do with that. It's literally just, oh, well, I could either do that and it helps you a little bit and doesn't hurt me at all, or I could just go ahead and do the thing that helps me. And really, by them doing that, they're missing out on one of the shenanigans. So I'm not really sure the wisdom in that move, and assume that it largely comes out of people not thinking it all the way through. Say thanks. Also, my phone is getting rather warm. Which again is something I consider as a potential for why it might be my phone and not the little capture box. Because my phone is getting really hot, whereas my little connection thing is not. It's fine. It seems to be. I didn't use my nail, but that's fine. I need some more powerful medals. The next EX medal that shows up, second chance is gonna kick in, isn't it? Yep. You piece of garbage. But yeah, so man, if we could actually kill this guy before time runs out, that'd be pretty amazing. It goes super good for us. He's close. He's within killing range. If all the people with power can go! Go, people, go! No! No! It was so close, too! That's the worst part! It was so close. I revived one person. I did it. You're all welcome. Glad to be of assistance. I also just realized the clothes I'm wearing are not actually suited for this. Like, jeez, we almost had that. But say la vie. Okay, I'm actually gonna stop there for this evening. Oh, it didn't count that as a support? I clicked to support him. It's not my fault if the game didn't acknowledge my attempt at support. Anyway. Again, as I said before, I'm going to say again, we're done for the evening. Thank you for watching this. I hope you enjoyed it. If you are playing this game and you're looking for a party to join, and you are in the Lupus? Yeah, Lupus Union. You can feel free to join us, Obi's Jury. Simply find us. We're a casual group. All you have to do is send a request to join in your message. Type jury duty, and we will happily accept you into the fold. We do pretty well for ourselves. we did get the silver crown last week from the party rankings, so we do all right when everybody kicks in. We have a number of inactive people, but we do do a fair bit. Those of us who are active do a fair bit, so it kind of makes up for it. So, in case you're wondering, here is all the relevant information that you need. I'm leader. Our current ranking is 531. We are a casual playstyle with 18 out of 30 members. And we look forward to any of you joining us as you may desire. Again, ladies and gentlemen, nevertheless, that does it for this video. Thank you all so much for watching this. I hope you enjoyed it. If you've enjoyed this video, then by all means, do feel free to hit the like button. Of course, if you dislike this video for whatever reason, the dislike button is right there as well. Comments are appreciated so long as they're kept spoiler-free. I just remembered the avatar boards. And my signal cut out. Okay, power's back. The little droid did it. The only thing left, and it's really annoying that it's best that it didn't cut out until then, but it's annoying that it cut out right before the end. There are avatar boards going on right now. As far as I can tell, they're not worth it, but I do want to pass the question off on whether you consider them to be worth it or not. Let's do the in progress. There are some gem boards. I feel like I don't really need these, except they would give me a broom, and a broom would be great. They'll actually give me 2 brooms, which would be great, but I don't need them. The only other thing is this Ansem, the Ansem board. I've seen some people say totally worth it. I've seen other people say not worth it at all. It comes with a magic gem, which is supposed to be cool. Second chance 2, which I already have, so I could put it on someone else also, but attack boost 4 max and gauge 2 would be great. 4 magic mirrors, it's just cool. 1 magic gem. Only 1. So, I don't know. Just, there have been a number of things I've asked for input on, and so I'd be curious to hear your input. Let me know in the comments below. Again, thank you all so much for watching this. And until next time, ladies and gentlemen, this video is adjourned.